Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you love to learn how to make these beautiful African Ankara patches, this video is for you. Welcome once again to my channel. If you are a new subscriber, you are highly welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, thanks for always. I hope you get value for what you are learning. So here are the Ankara patches I've been saving up for some time now. I'm going to be using it to make Ankara patches. I have had them all ironed, and these are the fabrics. You can see how colorful and beautiful they are. So I'll be using this piece of paper to explain, because the Ankara I'm working with are colorful. So we have different designs of Ankara patches, but most of them comes in square shape. So, and the most commonly ones are the 3 by 3 inches or 4 by 4 inches. Like the all the sides will be 4 inches round or 3 inches, as the case may be. And I think some people also make the one that is rectangular in shape, like the side can be 4 inches or 3 inches, while the length can be around 10 inches upward. This is just a guess. I don't know if it is, like, if it works. Like maybe there's a triangular pattern, but that will be very stressful. But for the sake of this video, I'll be illustrating with the 3 inches square patches and the 4 inches square patches. So this line will be my starting line, and I'll be marking 4 inches. Then on that other side, I'll mark 4 inches again until I have equal sides of 4 inches. Then I'll connect with my ruler. So like this, we have our 4 inches square pattern. Then I also rule a starting line again, and this time around I'll be marking 3 inches all round, 3 inches on each side of the square, and I'll also use my ruler to connect them together, and that way I am going to have the 3 inches square pattern. So here's the 4 inches and the 3 inches, just like our, like it will be the base for us to, like, to guide us in cutting the fabric. So I'll be cutting them out like so, and I'll set it aside. After that, I'm going to pick a piece of fabric from my fabric pieces, and I will pin the 3 inches square pattern on it. Then using my chalk, I'm going to be adding half inch sewing allowance round. Remember, we are going to be stitching this and we will need a sewing allowance. If you do not add it, there will be shortage. You will not have the exact inch anymore. I'll also repeat the same process on my 4 inches pattern. I will pin it to a fabric, then I will use my chalk to add half inch to the pattern. Like, you have to take your time to add this. Do not mind me, I'm not making use of my tape rule to measure it, but you can always measure. Then afterwards, I'll cut it out. So this will be like our template. Now we'll just be folding our fabric and we'll be placing the Ankara on it. You pin, then you cut. Trust me, you have to have patience if you are going to be doing something like this. And also remember to mark the wrong side. Like, you have to mark the wrong side. This is the trick that worked for me. Before I start cutting, I took my time to use my chalk to mark the wrong side on all the fabric. You remember, especially when you're working with quality Ankara fabric, they can be very confusing to know the right side from the wrong side. So after marking the wrong side, then I took my time to cut. So all you just need to do is to be placing the templates on the pieces, fabric pieces, then you cut. And also try to play around the colors. You will notice that in the video, I was not just cutting one color alone, I was cutting different kinds of color. So these are like these are the ones I've cut out. Yeah, now I didn't remember to mark, but I later did that. That's why I'm explaining on time. Then afterwards, I took my time to cut everything on the fabric, and here they are. You can see, and I've also marked the wrong side also. And now to sew it, you are going to be arranging your Ankara patches, and also you have to be creative with this. The beauty of Ankara patches is when it is colorful, when you are being creative around it. So I'm trying to arrange mixed colors. This is not really easy. That's why I said you need a lot of patience to achieve the beauty of these Ankara patches. So that's what I'm just trying to do here. So I'll keep checking for colors, and when you're trying to arrange it line by lines, like I'm going to show you, as we're still going to get there, but you have to make sure that like everything is well arranged, and a patch, like an Ankara patch, is not close to another one. Even if you are going to repeat another Ankara patch, they should be far from themselves. So that's what I'm just trying to do here in the video. I'll take my time to try to be creative around it. Then if I feel I'm satisfied, I'll pin. So you're going to be pinning them on the sides, like the way I am doing in the video. You pin them one after the other, just on the sides. So we're first going to be making like a long length of Ankara patch. So we're going to do that. Then after we've made a long length of Ankara patch, then we will also now start joining them on the sides. So like this is our first layer of the long length. As you can see, I pinned it, and now I'll take it to the machine and I'll be joining them using my half-inch sewing allowance on the sides. So I have joined it, and I've also done another length. So this is me having like 3 lengths just to use in explaining. Also, please remember to iron them. The beauty of Ankara patchwork is you ironing so it will be relaxed. So if you notice, like I didn't make the pattern to be like, even if there will be another pattern, it is not on the same, like they are not close to each other. It will be like on the other side. If you see the way I arranged them. Also, I wanted it to have the length of Ankara. If you buy Ankara, I think most of it comes by 45 inches upward. So I made it of 48 inches. And now after I've done like a sizable amount of Ankara patches for the row, I joined it on this side. And this is what it looks like. You can see how beautiful and colorful it is. Like I love this already, and I would love to use it to make a beautiful masterpiece later. So please, can you help me to suggest any color I can use in blending in with this Ankara fabric aside from black? I want something that is a nude color, but I do not have any color in mind. So I will appreciate if you can suggest colors for me in the comment section. Thank you. And also I was able to get a yard of Ankara fabric. Like I used almost 12 hours to make this, and after everything I got just 1 yard. So if you want to make something that is very much, you will need a lot of patchwork. I hope you enjoyed my video. See you in my next one. Until then, keep winning. See you at the top.